grins. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. Ooh, and I know you taste it.
Hey fashion babes, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Clotil and I love all things fashion. And if you are a returning fashion babe, hey girl, hey, and thanks for tuning in again. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my goals for the new year, how my year ended last year, just going back over some of my content journey things. You guys know that I am doing a content journey series here on my channel. And so it's been a while since I checked in, so I just wanted to come on here fresh for the new year, tell you what I have planned for the new year, and just catch up. So if you are interested in today's video, grab a snack and let's get straight into the video. Hey girl again, and happy new year. Oh my gosh, y'all, we are in a whole new year. I cannot believe it. It seemed like 2024 just literally ran by so fast, and I was super excited about 2024 because it was going to be the year that I was truly consistent with my content, and I definitely did that. And so as I was going over my goals, I was like, let me just jump on here real quick, tell the girls what I'm thinking, what's going on, and go over some of the goals that I have for myself for this year when it comes to my content, and just do a quick little check-in with you guys. So I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited about the new year. And so again, I just wanted to come on here and talk about it with you guys and let you guys know what I have going on, what I'm planning, and what my goals are for the new year when it comes to my content. And before I really get into all of the plans for the new year, I just wanted to come on here and just do a quick little recap with you guys, let you know some things that I learned so far, let you know how my year ended, so forth and so forth. So the main thing that I learned a lot about last year was consistency. I truly learned how to be very consistent when it came to my content. Now, for me, I feel like consistency is the biggest thing. Once you can get down your consistency, I feel like everything else will flow in. And so what I mean by that is I started my year January with a full 31 days of content. So on my Instagram page and also here on YouTube Shorts, I posted for the full month of January, just showing some cute everyday looks for the girls on my Instagram page and again on here on YouTube Shorts. And so with that kind of just helped boost my confidence when it came to being consistent, knowing that I can come up with the content, create the content, and then post the content. And then after that, I came up with a more structured schedule for me because I still do work a full-time job. So I came up with a more consistent schedule for me, something that I knew I would be able to continue on with. And so I started off posting 3 days a week, which then grew to 4 days. And now I am at a full 5 days of posting content every day, which is really good for me because when I started off, I really didn't have a set schedule. I really didn't have a set routine. It was just create some looks, post the looks, and that's just basically what it was. I wasn't on any type of time schedule, and I really didn't think about it like that either. I was just really going off of vibes, honey, straight off of vibes, which a lot of us do in the beginning. We're just like, okay, I like to create content on whatever it is, whether it's hair videos, makeup videos, fashion videos, food videos, whatever. We're like, oh, this is something that I truly like to do, so why not take a video of it, and then why not post, and then why not continue to do that? And so in the beginning, it's just really off vibes and fun, but if you really want to be consistent and if you really want to see growth, consistency is the key. And so that was the main thing that I really learned this year. I really learned that growth takes time, but the little things that you do, celebrate those as well. And so with me coming up with a consistent schedule, it really helped me take this a little bit more serious like I wanted to, which was my plan for 2024 all along. It was really just to be more serious about my content. And so for YouTube, I started off posting every Sunday, which is still my plan going forward in this new year. Posting a long form video every Sunday, and I'll talk more about that when I go over my goals. But I kind of slacked off a little bit because y'all already know when it comes to long form videos on YouTube, girl, it's one thing to record the videos but it's the editing. Okay, and I'm gonna just be honest, it's the editing, girl. The very first person on my team is going to be an editor. But anyway, I feel like I did pretty good with that as well. I did my best, I will say. Now going forward in the new year, I do plan on being a lot more consistent with that. However, it is baby steps because at the end of the day, I am starting my journey. This is my content journey and it's all about learning. It's all about growing. It's all about being consistent. And for me right now, I'm just very excited about the things that I did accomplish because like I said, I do work a full-time job. And so the only real time I have for myself when it comes to my content is the weekend. And I'm also a mother and I'm also a wife. So I have to split all that up between just 2 days out of the week. And that's okay because that's my journey and that's what I want to do. And I do have plans on this becoming a full-time thing for me. But in order to do that, I just have to continue to keep going and keep growing. And so I am super excited about what I did accomplish for this year when it came to my content. And like I said, the biggest thing is consistency. And this is just for all of the people that are just starting off too or are in the same space that I am in. Just to let you guys know again, I started off my content journey in 2021 and baby, it was all over the place. But it was exciting at the same time because it was something that I really wanted to do. It was something that I really wanted to start. I really love fashion. I really love putting together looks and I shop all the time. So I was like, why not? Let me just go ahead and try to make something of this. And so I started recording videos and then life happened, got a little inconsistent. And so now I really, really want to put more energy into my content because it is something that I really love doing. I feel like once you get your consistency down, everything else will fall into place. The creative process will fall into place. You set up a time to get everything recorded and edited. You coming up with a schedule to post your videos. All of that will come into place once you get that consistency down. And that's where I am right now. I will tell you guys a little bit about what I'm doing and what's working for me. And so either a Saturday or a Sunday, whichever day, because I'm really not trying to use my whole weekend again. I do want to spend my weekends with my family and friends and just have a little bit of a personal life for me as well. So I do pick a day, whether it be Saturday or Sunday. I use the full day. So I pre-plan ahead of time. During the week when I get off, I'll come up with the content that I want to create. I'll come up with the looks that I want to post. And so I like to batch create my content. So whichever day that I choose, I set everything up, get myself ready. I already have my looks and stuff laid out. And so I will record however many videos I need to do. So typically I'm doing 10 videos in one day. And these are just for my shorts and for my reels. So I create 10 videos in that one day. And then throughout the week, I'm editing so I can post for the week. And so that's what I like to do. I like to batch create. And this might work for those of you who do work a full-time job as well, or who is a stay-at-home mom but still has to do things for the house. You pick a day and you batch create. Batch creating is really the way to go in my opinion. I know you'll hear a lot of other content creators say the same thing. It just helps you free up your time as well so that you don't have to worry about getting up every day, coming up with an idea, trying to get everything recorded. You take your time, you plan everything out, record all your videos, and then you have the rest of the week to edit your videos and plan out your next content day, so forth and so forth. And so I do the same thing for my YouTube videos as well. I'll just come the next weekend and pick a day and record at least 2 long form YouTube videos. And that's what's been working for me so far. And it has truly helped me get a routine so I don't feel overwhelmed and that I don't feel burned out. And that's the biggest thing too, is like, when you feel like you're already in a space where a lot of people are already doing this, you don't want to feel burned out with just trying to be creative, original, and authentic. Because let's just be honest, with all of the people in the world that are content creators, some of the stuff is gonna mesh and look the same and feel the same, and so forth and so forth. And then that's when the imposter syndrome comes in. And girl, let's just go and talk about that real quick too. The imposter syndrome, okay? We all have it. We all get it. And guess what? That's okay. It's normal. It's a part of it. I mean, who wouldn't feel like, who am I? What am I doing in a space where it's already so many people doing the same thing? Because again, you want to feel original and you want to be as creative as you can so that you can gain those followers and you can gain your community, and so that you can have people feel like they can trust your opinion on things. And so yeah, you're going to be inspired and take a little bit of this and a little bit of that from some of the people that you're already following and some of the people that you already like. But the key is to make it your own. The key is to be able to break out of that imposter syndrome and find a way to make it your own. And again, like I said, it's okay. We all feel that way. For me, it's just like, again, how am I going to be able to come into this space that is already created and feel seen and feel like people really want to come back to my page, people really want to come back to my channel, see what I have to say, like the things that I do, and also buy some of the things that I'm recommending. So I totally get it, and I know that it is a thing that we all go through. But the main thing is just to stay true to yourself and know that if this is your true purpose and your true passion, you will definitely get past all of that. You're going to have your moments when you feel down. You're going to have your moments when you feel like things aren't panning out the way you wanted them to. Trust me, girl, I get it. That is me as well. But at the end of the day, I truly love fashion. I truly love creating content about fashion. And so however it plays out, I'm just going to keep on going. I'm just going to keep riding the wave. I'm just going to keep on until I make it to where I want to make it, or however it's going to play out. At the end of the day, I'm going to continue to do this because this is something that I truly love, and this is something that I am truly getting more into. It can be overwhelming in the beginning, but once I get in front of the camera and do my thing, once I get those clothes and put them on, baby, that's it. I'm ready. I'm ready to create for you guys, show you guys what I got, and just excited to keep going. And so again, if nothing else, consistency, y'all. Consistency. You won't get anywhere if you're not consistent. You won't get anywhere if you give up every time it gets hard. You won't get anywhere if you don't just try and see how far you can go. And so if you don't take anything else away from today's video, just take away consistency, okay? Just keep going no matter what. And so that was the biggest thing that I learned in 2024, that no matter what's going on around me, baby, the content was getting done. I was going to record it and just worry about the rest later. And so that was my biggest takeaway from 2024. Now I want to talk to you guys about how my year ended. And so you guys already know, or if you don't, I am working off of a few platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. And I don't know where TikTok is going to stand, y'all. They said they're going to go ahead and ban it. They're going to go ahead and put it down. Is it really going to happen? We'll just have to wait and see. However, I was just starting to get used to TikTok, and now they want to talk about they're going to get rid of it. But I'm sure it'll either come back or something else just as popular will come up in its place. But I also feel like if that is the case, a lot of our other platforms will kind of boost back up. So I am just a little bit interested to see in how that's gonna go. But like I said, I have a TikTok, an Instagram, a Pinterest, and a YouTube channel. And I talked about my numbers in my first content video, and so I'm just going to go over my numbers again. So starting off the year, my TikTok was about maybe 70 followers. Now I grew up to 159. Instagram, I was stuck at like 260, and now I am up to 297. Pinterest. Again, me and Pinterest got to get to know each other. We really got to get to know each other. I need to spend a little bit more time on learning how to grow on Pinterest. However, I like Pinterest because it is just that overall inspirational site to go on when you're trying to find some inspo for whatever it may be. An outfit, a recipe, a decor design, just an idea in general. You can always go on Pinterest and it is going to give you some type of inspiration. And so I'm going to stick in there with Pinterest. But me and Pinterest really going to get to know each other really good in 2025. But I don't really have a big following on Pinterest. I have 5 followers on Pinterest so far, and that's okay because like I said, I just have to get to know Pinterest a little bit better. I need to go over my analytics a little bit more, and I just need to learn how the analytics go in general on Pinterest. And on YouTube, I was probably at like 50, 60 subscribers. I am now at 225 subscribers. Baby, like I said in my last video, YouTube has shown me the most love in the shortest time frame. Because like I said, I started off my content journey on Instagram, and that was in 2021. And I was not consistent on Instagram. So whereas I could be a little bit further on Instagram with my following, I just was not as consistent to see that growth. And so this year I did surpass that place where I was stuck, and I still have a ways to go, and that's okay. And I'm okay with that because at this point I am learning what I need to do to grow. My main focus now is just being original and authentic with my content, and then posting and producing my content. And I know that everything else will fall into place after that. But YouTube, I started my YouTube channel in December of 2023, and it is now 2025, and I have already grown up to 225 subscribers. So for me, that is amazing. Like within that short time frame in my mind, and for me, because for others they may be like, okay, but for me, that is good for me. And mostly that is from my shorts, just posting my shorts every day. Like I said, for 5 days, I am gaining 1 to 2 new subscribers every week. And so I'm super excited about that. And I'm just super excited for the continuous growth, for the continuous support, for the continuous love, and for all the loving comments that I have been getting, all of the engagement. So thank you guys so much for that. And so that is where my year ended when it comes to my followers and my subscribers. As far as equipment, I have not gotten anything new yet. I am recording off of my iPhone 15, so I'm not recording off any fancy camera equipment or anything. My iPhone is doing just fine for right now. I do plan on investing in some equipment, but right now my main thing is just being consistent. And if my iPhone is keeping me consistent, I don't want to interrupt that flow with trying to bring some new things in that I'm going to have to learn how to use, and so forth and so forth. However, I am going to get some things, but right now I'm okay with what I have. I did get a mic that I am going to hook up and play with. Baby, when it comes to technology, I am like your auntie. Baby, come over here and show me how to do this real quick. So I have to pull the mic out and learn how to play with that. So in future videos, you guys will see my mic. But for right now, we got to get to know each other. And then I just have a regular tripod that I sit my phone up on and record my videos. And that is working for me. That is working for me, and I'm okay with that. And like I said, moving forward, I will be getting some other things. And I still use CapCut to edit everything. I really hope nothing happens to CapCut because baby, me and CapCut have become best friends. Y'all already know, like I said, I was not feeling CapCut at first. And maybe it was just me because, again, I was new to everything, new to try to learn how to create content and then edit content, but CapCut has really changed my life when it comes to, especially my reels. It takes me no time to edit my little short form videos, but the long form videos. And CapCut has truly helped me with that as well. It has truly helped everything look better, flow together better. So I'm still getting it down with that, but I just really hope they don't take CapCut. And if so, y'all go ahead and drop some other editing apps that help or do just as well, because girl, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do not know what I'm gonna do. But that's where I am with the equipment and with the numbers. And so I did apply to become a Garnished in Gold ambassador. If you guys don't know what Garnished in Gold is, it is a Black-owned jewelry brand. You may have seen it a lot on Instagram. You may have seen a lot of the advertisements on Instagram. You may have heard some of your favorite influencers talk about Garnished in Gold. But Garnished in Gold is a jewelry brand, and I love everything on the site. Everything is amazing. Everything is beautiful. In one of my videos, you will see me talk a little bit more about the brand, but they were saying that they were looking for ambassadors, and I just applied and went for it, and I got accepted. And so you guys will see me talk a lot more about Garnished in Gold. You guys will see me promote it more, and I will leave a link in my bio if you guys are interested in checking it out and getting a few pieces for yourself, as well as my discount code. So you guys go ahead and see what they got, because like I keep telling y'all, once the girls find out, it's gonna be sold out. So I will leave that linked below for you guys. And so that's all I have for you guys for my year-end report. And moving forward, I do want to do either a quarterly report or half a year report. So for right now, I have not figured out how often I am going to come and do an update, but just know you guys will know everything as it is happening to me and as I am growing along my journey. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get into the goals for the new year. 2025 is going to be more of my breakout year. I plan on just being a little bit more attentive, a little bit more active, a little bit more creative, and remain consistent. And so the biggest thing for me this year is I want to take more pictures. I have never really liked taking pictures, but I want to get out there a little bit more. I want to put myself out there a little bit more. For my YouTube page, I really want to start posting 2 times a week. Now, I am saying this so that I can hold myself accountable to the things that I plan on doing for 2025. But y'all don't hold it against me. Don't hold it against me if it takes me a while to get there, because like I said, it is the editing. However, I do plan on posting twice a week on my YouTube channel, just so that I can grow a little bit more and just so that I can be a little bit more consistent here on YouTube. And so that is the plan. I have not figured out what other day I want to post yet, but just know that is the plan. I also plan on getting a vlogging camera because I want to start doing travel vlogs here on my channel, because traveling is one of my goals for 2025. Just getting outside, visiting some different places. And of course, I want to bring the girls along with me so that they can experience it just like I am. So I do plan on getting a vlogging camera so you guys can have that experience with me as well. And I do plan on just remaining consistent. I do plan on applying for different things this year. LTK is one of the things that I plan on applying for. I also would like to partner up with Walmart, and you guys already know my best friend Shein. That is another brand that I would really love to partner up with. And so again, I am just putting it out there, just being very real, very open with you guys. These are my plans and my goals for 2025. And it's really mainly for me so that I can remain accountable for the goals that I am setting for myself. It's one thing for us to say all the things that we want to do. It's one thing for us to say all the things that we would like to be or like to be a part of or have, so forth and so forth. But it's another thing when you just do it. It's another thing when you just put yourself out there. It's another thing when you just continue to try over and over and over again. And again, like I said, you won't ever know how far you can go. You won't ever know how far this will take you if you're ready to run every time things don't work out the way you plan. And even with me going over my numbers, that might not seem like a lot to a lot of people or some of you guys, but for me, it's growth in general. With knowing where I started and knowing where I have grown and knowing where I plan on taking it. For me, that's an accomplishment. That is something to celebrate. That is something to be happy about. And it should be the same for you if you guys are just starting off, or if you guys are in the same boat that I am, or if you guys have been feeling stuck for a while, or whatever the case may be. Baby, don't let anybody feel like what you're doing is not enough. Don't let anybody else's accomplishment overshadow, outshine what you have planned for yourself, for the goals that you have set for yourself. And don't feel like just because you're still not at a place that you want to be or feel like you should be, that it's not going to happen, because you won't know what will happen unless you keep going. And so that is my motivation every time I get ready to plan, every time I get ready to create, and every time I get ready to post. Some of the videos I feel like really should have taken off or really should have gained me some more followers, and it just doesn't work out like that. And at the end of the day, things just do take time. I mean, you have to realize a lot of the followers and influencers that we are following now, it took them time to grow, and it took them time to get to where they are now. And so don't feel like just because it happens overnight for some people, it's supposed to happen overnight for you, because it's not. I mean, it's just reality. At the end of the day, everybody is working just as hard to get to where they are, just like you are. And so don't feel ashamed if you feel like, okay, I've been doing this a whole year now and I haven't seen anything. Sometimes it takes more time. Sometimes you have to grow yourself. And sometimes you may say that you're ready for the things and you're really not. And I know that was a big thing for me. Like, a big thing for me was just accepting a lot of things. Like, for instance, me saying I want to be a content creator. Okay, I did that. I started my page. But then I'm getting frustrated because the following isn't growing. But girl, you're not creating content either. Like, again, I started in 2021 and it's now 2025. And last year is when I truly made the content and posted the content. So from 2021 all up to 2024, it's like, what were you expecting? And so that is just a little friendly advice for you guys. If you feel like you're stuck, or if you feel like your following isn't growing, what are you doing? What steps are you taking? Sometimes we have to just step back a little bit and reassess. Sometimes we have to reset, and sometimes we just need to refocus. And so moving forward in 2025, consistency, I got down packed. The next thing is to be a little bit more creative and just to put myself out there a little bit more. And don't ever doubt yourself before you even give yourself a full try. Like, I know I was ready to be like, okay, I don't know about this. It's just not going the way I want to go. But at the same time, what was I doing to make it happen for me? Nothing. And so now moving forward, I'm all in. Girl, I am all in. I am planning. I am creating. I am researching. I am paying attention to my analytics. I am paying attention to the engagement that I get. I am paying attention to the videos that the girls are liking more over the others. All of these things do play a big role in your growth. And so, yes, we can just create whatever we want to create and put it out there. But if you're looking for consistency in your growth as well, you also have to pay attention to what the people really like and what they really want from you. And so moving forward, I am going to change I am going to change a few things up, and I do plan on being a little bit more creative. But at the end of the day, I also plan on being me. I also plan on doing the things that I really love most about my content. And I also do plan on showing the way I've always shown up since day one. And so I know that my tribe is out there. I know that my tribe is looking for me like I am looking for them, and I am just as excited as you guys are. And to the tribe that I have now, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your continuous support. Thank you guys for all of the love that you have shown me throughout this journey, and just thank you guys for believing in me, because that's what it really shows me, is that you believe in me, showing up every day, every week, coming to see what I got going on, coming back to my channel every time I post a video. That really means a lot, and that also motivates me to keep going. It's you guys. And so I just really want to say thank you to you guys as well, because you guys play just as big of part in my content journey as I do with creating the content. So thank you. And of course, I gotta say, if you guys are not following me on any of my other social medias, please make sure to follow me on the other platforms: Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, for as long as TikTok is still gonna be up and available. And don't forget to drop your comments. Let's get to know each other. Let's grow together. Let's talk about what you guys have going on for the new year. Let's talk about what your goals are and what y'all have planned for the new year. Whether it's about your content journey as well, or whether it's about whatever you guys have going on in your life. I want to know about it. We are a family now. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Let's engage more. I want to know about you guys just as much as you guys want to know about me. Okay, and I just want to say, before wrapping it up, thank you guys again. Thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, I really hope this video helped encourage a lot of you guys as well. It has encouraged me to just put this out there. My main purpose for sharing my content journey is to help others that are going through the same things, or that want to start a content journey of their own, to just show a more realistic view of a content creator. Like I said, we see a lot of our favorites at their peak of their content journey, at the place where they have made it, at the place that they were working to grow to. But here I am starting at ground zero, and I want to take you guys along the journey with me, so that I can help encourage you guys to do the same thing, or for the people that are going through the same thing to know that, baby, you are not alone. We are all in this together. We are all figuring this out together, and that is okay, because it is our journey, and we are just excited for the ride that it is going to take us on. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to stay tuned, and let me know what all videos you guys want to see from me in 2025. I do plan on coming hard with the hauls. I do plan on doing a lot of lookbooks for you guys, a lot of styling videos. And like I said before, I am going to figure out how I want to report back to you guys with my content journeys. But just know, I do plan on keeping y'all updated, and I do plan on taking you guys along the ride with me. If you have not already, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.